Kenya, Shujaa 17, USA 10. We have won the OTOYO Derby. If you know, you know. Recap is brought to you by M-Pesa. Send money to anywhere in the world as easy as 1, 2, 3, really. Because you can do it from the comfort of your phone. Just go straight there to M-Pesa. Pale M-Pesa Global. You can send money directly to a bank. You can send it to Western Union. You can make online transactions. M-Pesa is making life easy. You know what else is making life easy? Wekesa on the wing. Wekesa on the wing. In the last game, I mentioned how we are putting, what's this fella's name? Patrick. We're putting Patrick in positions where he can now play in the centers, yeah? And he's waiting for the drift defense to come in. And he's just going through the hole. And that's how we scored in the last game against France. In this game, ni kama coach aliona kitu. Last game nilikuwa nimechocha coach, nimesema coach amefanya vitu na nimeona inaendelea. I said that the last game against France was his best coached game this season, in my opinion, from the games I've watched. And that was based off of the mistakes we were doing earlier and seeing how we are rectifying those mistakes, yeah? One of the big things for me now is kickoff receptions, right? Literally, game ikiendelea mimi naandika notes za kickoff receptions na lineouts. Asati, my guy Asati did not get a single lineout in this game, so nothing much to say on that front. But the way he was getting the ball to the line, the way he was attacking the line, ball in both hands, it wasn't just him, it was him and Onyala, because Kubo was not in this game, and Omondi aliumia jana, so we didn't have someone in that playmaking role that's between the two of them. So this is a role that they had to share, and Amaitsa, of course. But for you to be more effective in that position, you just need ball carriers around you, right? So that is where now Wekesa comes in. Wekesa has just proven to me that he can be a ball carrier. Again, Asati and Onyala, the way they were taking the ball to the line was really, really impressive for me. As in, imenibamba tu sana. You have to keep the defense guessing. The defense have to stay on their toes. Our Jiktu Nakam, and it wasn't just the two of them. It was, who else? George, of course, just straightening. I want to see if, because I've seen him try and really go at the line towards the end, like towards the ends of the field rather than in the middle of the park. I would like to see him do that a bit more in the middle of the park, just to suck in the defense. Ukifanya kwa wing, there's a defender that never misses. Do you know who defender that is? The touchline. That defender never misses. As long as you're close to the touchline, other defenders use that as an extra defender in every sport. That happens in every sport, especially in basketball because it's smaller, right? Seven's the same thing. If I manage to get you there, I will try and push you there because if I take you out and you go out, the ball is ours. Extra defender. So, yeah. Wekesa, very, very good. The way he scored his try on the wing, ameenda nini tu msee, Wekesa furniture zitabidi tufungue. Atakuwa kama Otis Day furniture. Tunafungua sasa ya Wekesa furnitures. Amepita na mtu kwa. Alafu the balance for you to spin around and then get the balance to actually stay on your feet and then just go and score the try. Really, really impressive. Again, I was talking about things that I'm counting. I'm counting lineouts and kickoff receptions. Wekesa is our main man in kickoff receptions. First half, there was 2 kickoffs. Second half, there was 2 kickoffs. They kicked off the game and we received. Then, we kicked first. Yes, they kicked off and then we received. Our reception was no issues. Then, after we scored, we kicked off to them. So they won theirs, they won like our kick to them, and which was okay. And then the second half, we kicked twice as well because we kicked the game off and we scored. So they received twice. But on all the receptions, they were suffering. There was no easy reception at you. We just bring it down and then play it. No. Wekesa was there every single time. And on the third one, now the last kickoff of the game, in the second half, Wekesa actually managed he knocked it on when he was going for the ball. So he actually managed to get his hand on the ball. And then he got up and went and tackled someone. Like the work rate was insane. There was one in the first half where he missed the ball, and then when he got back up, went and tackled the guy, won a mole turnover. And I was just like, bro, the work rate. I love to see it. Mole turnovers ni kitu pia tunafanya sana. Naipenda sana. Again, turnovers is one of the easiest way to create easy offense in every single sport. Football, counter-attacking. In basketball, it's called a fast break. In here, it's just a turnover, but then you're attacking off turnover in rugby. So every single sport, if you can get turnovers, you get very easy possessions, yeah, and in good attacking positions. The American scrum is really, really bad. That's just something that I need to say. And for us to capitalize was really good. There was early warning signs. So in rugby, sele mna scrum, hawezi zungusha scrum hivi because it's an unfair advantage. Unapeleka, so they can't really pass to their people, and then also their scrum turns towards us. So that's actually illegal. You're supposed to shove it directly. You can't rotate it. So the ref called a wheeling scrum. It's called wheeling a scrum. Kama wheelie. So wheeling a scrum. So he called wheeling the scrum. That was the first warning sign. Second one, we get a scrum. They get a scrum off. I don't know what you were doing, but oh yes, I remember. It was an attack. It was one of our attacks. No, it was the attack that we were defending. Then they kicked the ball. Then Amaitsa is the one who ran back to collect the ball. Onyala, you're huffing and puffing. And then he managed to be with this guy in Nini. So as Amaitsa is trying to turn, he's held up, right? And then he puts his knee on the ground. Then they say, release tackler. So if Lonanda could release, Amaitsa can knock on. Then that's how they won the scrum. From that scrum, we literally just won it against the head. Winning against the head basically means you win the scrum. So they scrum and then we won it. And I was just like, yes, this is what I want to see. Yeah? And it's just those moments, those 1%ers that really changed the game. So, but this one was coaching as well, right? So, ukipata mnyonge, you capitalize. You use that against them. The USA scrum is not great. And then there was another one we won as well. So basically we won 2 scrums. We won 2 of their scrums, which is quite crazy considering this is sevens. Who else do I need to talk about? Yes, lastly. Man of the match was between 2 people for me. It was either Wekesa or Vanso Onyala. Let me tell you why. Onyala, I didn't know you had this in your locker. There was a time when Wekesa's try, you took the ball, both hands, took it to the line, looked up, and then the pass was brilliant. Here, in front of the hands, he just gets the ball and he runs into it, right? I want to think that was Wekesa's try. I believe it was Wekesa's try. And that taking the ball to the line, alafu holding in 2 hands, the reason why I keep insisting on 2 hands is, ukishika ball in 2 hands, you can pass left, you can pass right? Or you can go direct. When you pass in 1 hand, unless you're a Fijian who do a chicken wing like this, ningumu, it's difficult, right? So when you have it in 2 hands, you keep the defense guessing. The defense doesn't know where it's going. So the fact that you did that, like just a slight step, take it to the line, pass the ball. And I was like, dude, you need to do more of this. I understand why he doesn't do it that much, because he has to be one of the hard men of the team, because that's the job of the likes of Kubo and Omondi. But the 2 of them were injured. And in this game, Ilibidi Msea step up, right? It was him, it was Asati, people who are ready to take the ball to the line. When I say take the ball to the line, is the defense from line. You take it to them, and when they start to engage, you release the ball. We're committing and winning numbers. And actually, that's how we scored our last try. Our last try was just going into contact, commit. Ball goes to the wing, Pato scores. So yeah, it was really, really good. And then the other thing that this recap was going to be very different had we not scored that Onyala try, because tumekuwa na opportunities mob sana za kufunga tukifika kwa 22 year say, like kuna vitu zingine we have to take advantage of. Tukipata mapena kwa 22 year opponent, we have to take advantage. When the opposition goes down to 6 men or 6 women, because this also applies to Lionesses, I realized we to capitalize in those moments sana. I feel like hizo new opportunities, those are simpler opportunities to capitalize. So kukua tu na game plan, kukua tu na vile una execute, just una stick to game plan and una execute, take it to contact, then move it to then take it to the wing, yeah? Then you increase the tempo, you make them run more, and because they're six at the end of the day. So this particular note applies to both the Kenya Lionesses coach and Shujaa coach. I feel like we need to do more of this, capitalize on those moments. in this moment, we did capitalize. And it was because Onyala just showed great IQ. So when the ref called advantage and when they were 10-2, it was like the second or third penalty, consecutive penalty in the area. So he called advantage, but we didn't do anything. Basically, Onyala alisimama too. So if you ukisimama, advantage inaisha. So the ref has to blow for the penalty. But what that does is, because those USA guys were like within 3 meters of Onyala, when the ref blows the whistle for full penalty, Onyala can tap and run straight at them because they can't touch him. Penalty, you have to be back 10. And in sevens, if you're not back 10 and you touch the player, that is automatic yellow card. So they had to let him go. So he went, and then he scored. But had he played with the advantage and went into contact with those people just in front, he would have been tackled, and that opportunity would have just gone like that. So again, vitu kama hizo, rugby IQ. Onyala, my man of the match for sure in this game. But all of the boys did well. The boys did so well. I'm so happy. Safari, ingia gym, bro. Hey, hawezi kuona limwa na kila mtu hivyo na bebwa. I realized Safari is good when he gets the ball and he's going downhill. Yani, the defense is backpedaling and he's running at them. He's so good at that. But ile running to a set defense, ni kama sali kwa nakutime tu ama tuanze malesons za magusa hii. But yeah, all in banter. He played the whole game, which was good to see. Also to see the wider squad also get into getting good game time in such moments. So yeah, all in all, great game. I enjoyed it. We are through to the final because South Africa have just beaten Uruguay. This is the final of ninth place final. So there's points to be won everywhere, and these points matter. To go to junior team GB and then the quarterfinals of the cup. So all these points matter. Like USA have already been relegated, which means Los Angeles for them is going to be a relegation game against the teams that are coming up. So yeah, let's try and do it. Good job, boys, to Patane final, 9th place final against SA tomorrow. I don't know what the time is. They have not announced it, but I will do a video afterwards and tell you guys to come watch live so we can beat SA just how the Lionesses did in 2 consecutive weekends in Cape Town. Peace!